Okay guys, in today's video I'm going to show you what we keep in our cellar. Everyone asks, what do you keep in there? What should I keep in mine? Well, let me just show you what I've got. So this cellar was put in two pieces when we moved in. So this is the seal. It came with a bottom piece and then this top piece right here, and it's just sealed all the way around. That's how they did it. It's pretty nice. I do like it. The one thing we have noticed is through this vent right here, every now and again you'll get snow and things like that are coming in, and we did have a problem at the beginning with a lot of like mold starting on the bottom and then getting on like the bottom things on the shelf. You can see there's some things that are in here. There's some crickets and spiders and such, but not much. No mice or anything like that, knock on wood somewhere. So we did have a problem at the beginning with stuff on the bottom, but then once we cleaned that out, it seemed to go away and didn't really accumulate on any of the jars. So that's the only problem I've really had with it. And I think it's because they installed it in the summer. So I think that's why we had the problems. But once we cleaned it out, it was good. All right, so you can see I've got all my buckets, and these are not all the buckets, right? But some of the buckets that we've got, I've got just stacked in twos back here. And then they can fit like one more under the stairs. Now, I'm the kind of person who's always been one of those that just prepares for everything. That's who I am. I'm kind of type A personality. You need to be in control. So yeah, I do just randomly prepare for things. So yeah, you can call me a prepper if you want. I don't care about labels, but it is what it is. I am pretty stoked if something were to go wrong. I wouldn't be freaking out. And if nothing ever happens, I have food that we use on the reg, because we use this stuff all the time. So there's pancake mix. What else do I have? White sugar. I'm trying to think what any of these other things are. Let me turn them. I do have labels, or I did have labels on everything. Just might be on the back side. That is, can I zoom in on my label? Chocolate chips and cake mixes. So like chocolate chip cookies and cake mixes and stuff. I'm not sure what that one is. We'll turn later. What's that say? Iodized salt, which is really good. People don't understand the benefits of iodized salt. I should do a video about that. Then I've got white powdered sugar and regular sugar. What's down there? Noodles. Brown rice is in this one. This is probably white rice. I've got flour back there, I know. And then I like to have just like little, macaronis and stuff like that. You can just, I take them out of the boxes and put them in those bags. Okay, and then here, this is not as organized as it should be, because we use it a lot and I need to get better at it. I have a lot of white vinegar and just some syrups and stuff like that on the bottom. And there's some mixes and things. I have like beignet mix, just little things that I like. There's tuna there. I've got a bunch of baking soda. I do keep those in containers because I've noticed that anything in cardboard, it's not going to stay very long. These are just extra little of these guys that I can stack on here. So lots of beans. We like beans. This is everything we would normally eat. There's tomato sauce. What kind of beans do I have? Red beans, pinto beans, more red beans, more pinto beans. There's mushrooms back there. Pork and beans, tuna. What else is on this shelf? So then I've got refried beans up here. Man, I should probably get more organized. Northern beans, cannellini beans, black beans. Got some Vienna sausages, sweet peas, corn, cream style corn, evaporated milk. A lot of people don't know this, but evaporated milk can be used as breast milk replacer. If you have a baby that needs milk or needs nutrition, you can use evaporated milk. They used to do that all the time back in the day. More cannellini beans. I've got some ragu sauces, canning and pickling salt. If I notice if I keep them up higher, I'm okay, and I've never dealt with anything going wrong with the salts. So we'll see. I have a lot of canning supplies in here. This is Certo for doing different things. But if you don't can, you may not need stuff like that. But you should learn how to can. Canning's a skill everyone should know how to do. Pizza sauces, black beans, garbanzo beans and chickpeas. Lots of beans. Some noodles up here. Then I have, we use a lot of this stuff. So what have we been using? There's cream of chicken, more cream of chicken, lots of peanuts. We love our nuts. Tomatoes that are cut up and then tomatoes that are not. I have random soups, tons of random soups. My family loves soups. And then we have like sauces. I store a lot of, not a lot, but I have always extra tortillas and I know how to make tortillas, so that's good. Nido is another replacer, milk replacer too. So Nido is an off brand. I think it's like a Mexican brand actually. But it's basically the exact same thing. If you needed evaporated milk and didn't have it, Nido's a good option. So I would store Nido if I were you. And then I have little crafts and stuff just because I have children. And so I'm always like, if we were in the cellar or had to be here for a while, it'd be nice to whip out a craft. And I'd have some balls and stuff, but that'd be fun. Let's see. So I've got unsweetened applesauce here. That's always good. Sliced carrots. Let's go down. Lots and lots of evaporated milk, okay? This whole thing back there is evaporated milk. Really important stuff. Really good to have that nutrition from the beginning, because the main thing with food storage is it's not supposed to last you for years. It's supposed to help you be able to get the sustainable food that you need to prepare you and your family from then on out. But it's just going to get you over that hump, okay? Get you over that hump. So we wouldn't be using this forever, but through, like, if it happened, I don't know, say someone came and bombed us or something in the fall and the winter, we'd go over the whole winter with maybe not having supplies. So that wouldn't be something I would be comfortable with. So this will get us through anything, and that's why I have a lot of it. Lots of canning stuff because I've always got things growing, usually in the spring, summer, and fall. So I'll be able to can a lot of it. Chicken broth, tons of chicken broth there. I've got rolled oats and stuff like that back there. Don't know if you can see that. Got some rolled oats. What else do I have behind the rolled oats? What's that? Shortening, yes. More just things to cook meals. There's lots of sauces back there and things. Let's see. Big things of applesauce. And then down here, I've got like frostings and chicken. More tuna. Some fruit, because we all love fruit. Chicken broth. There's pear slices. There's more canned stuff. What have I got canned back here? Let's see. Apples. Canned applesauce. Yep. Apples look crazy like that when they're canned. They turn red. I also can, maybe you want to see my canning. I'm almost out of time. Only have a 10-minute video. There's beans and stuff like that inside of these things. Lots of beans. And then always spices. I keep a lot of spices stored too. So there's a bunch of spices here and a bunch back there too. Spices are really important. And then here's a bunch of canned goods that I've canned over the years, except not the macaroni. Didn't can that. Random things. And then over here I've got more soups, more ragu, more canned goods. So this is actually, oops, gosh. So if you've heard of ghee, gosh, this is on the outside, don't worry, sorry, I know that looks gross. I'm too scared to get that out, but this is ghee that I canned myself, so like canned butter, like you can buy it at the store like this. But I can butter, milk, and cheese. So if you've never done that, you can do that. I can butter, milk, and cheese. This is cheese. This is canned cream cheese. Oh, I'm just ruining my label. So it's pretty neat. You can can a lot more things than you think you can. This is all canned cheese, actually. All of it's canned cheese. I've got Velveeta in there and cream cheese. Those are the easiest cheeses to can, in my opinion. And then I have lots of other things that I've canned in the past. So green beans, potatoes. I've got tomatoes. Pickles. I like to can. Canning's fun. So there's a lot you can do to prepare, but that's just what's in my storage unit. I mean, I guess up here I've got more sauces and syrups and just like better than bouillon cubes. Just some random things I have, like bean dip. I keep lots of salt. If you don't know anything about salt, you can save your meat this way using salt, and you can save a lot of other things this way too. And iodized salt, which I'm going to do a video on right after this, is really good for you. But salt's really important, especially for preserving meat when times could come like that. So that's what I keep in my storage little safety keeper. So hopefully it gives you some ideas on what to put in yours. Raw honey, lots of honey, hummus. This is all honey, lots of honey, EVOO. Just things that'll help me out if something were to go bad. You don't have to prep for years. You can just do a normal little thing and have some extra stuff, especially with all these countries being absolutely psycho. Absolutely psycho. Prepping used to be something that people laughed at. Now it's like, what do I need in my prepping thing? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves in here. And this just is a little cellar thing we have outside. It's not very big. I'm going to, go around it. And I'll just show you. You just walk right out. Oh, close the lid. Voila. Beautiful. And I just have some rock around it. All right, let me know if you have questions.